These are your announcements for Thursday, October 26, 2017. Lunch today will be beef nacho supreme with tomato, salsa, nacho cheese, sour cream, and refried beans, diced pears or apple slices, and milk.
Today at Westchester, wear maroon and gold, an honor roll lock-in from 4:30 till 6:30 p.m.
Celebrating a birthday today is Caden Hogsworth. Celebrating a birthday this weekend. Weekends are America Jameson, Brad Mitchkus, and Madison Sizemore Val. Happy birthday to all of you. And we cannot forget to wish a very happy birthday to Mrs. Hurst tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mrs. Hurst. Calling all 5th and 6th grade writers. We are still accepting Veterans Day essays. All essays are due no later than October 31st. A winning essay from both 5th and 6th grade will be chosen and read aloud at our Veterans Day program on Friday, November 10th. A prize will also be given to each winner. So take out your pencils and get writing, Westchester.
With today's weather, here is Bella Blizzard.
Blizzard with the weekend's weather. Not the weather we are hoping for this weekend, especially with an extra day off. Today will be partly cloudy and 55. Friday will be the start of a rainy weekend with evening showers and a high of 54. Saturday will see more rain and a high of only 46. Sunday will have more rain and a high of 44. I hope you are as tired of rain as I am. When is it going to be sunny and 90? Am I right? We'll have a great weekend anyways. With every day as a holiday, here's Mr. Julian.
All right, good morning. We got some guests here. Luke's going to sit wherever. Here, there we go. So Luke's next to me. We've got some officers here. And the officers are here to help us to go over some things for Red Ribbon Week. So if you can introduce yourself so the students can know who these familiar faces, you might have seen them around the building.
I'm Corporal Jamie Capolo.
I'm Sergeant Dave Varievich.
Thank you for both being here. We do have them here because we want to ask them a few questions. We're focusing on Red Ribbon this week, and do you think that drug issues play a big part of some of the crimes that take place here in Chesterton? Is it something you see a lot of? Is drugs an issue in this town?
Absolutely. Drugs do play a big part in the crime in Chesterton. Usually drug addicts want money and whatnot to buy their drugs, and a lot of times that's why we get our thefts and our burglaries.
Okay, do we see a lot of people that maybe would not have committed crimes had they not been under the influence of drugs? Is that what you're...
Absolutely.
Okay, do you have any advice for students? Either of you have any advice for students on how to lead a drug-free life?
How to lead a drug-free life? Well, it all depends on how you're spending your free time. That's what a lot of it comes down to. If you choose to associate with people that are taking a higher road, there's less and less of a chance of being in a bad spot. There's all kinds of evidence to show that it only takes one time to start having trouble with certain drugs that are harder in nature, and it's a lot of times not a career drug-using teenager. It's someone that was just at a party and it kind of went south, it went bad, and next thing you know they have an addiction. So just not putting yourself in a bad spot can go a long way towards staying out of trouble with that.
And
You don't have to. I'm sorry. You don't have to be a bad kid to be in a bad spot.
And they need to realize that trying it once can lead you down that road.
Okay.
People do get addicted after trying certain drugs one time.
Excellent. We talked this morning on our news program that even for kids this age, if they start smoking, studies show that within 2 weeks they can become addicted to nicotine. So drug use can catch you pretty quick. You don't have to plan on being a drug user or being a drug addict. It can help you, I mean, it can happen really quickly. I don't know if I want to do this or not. We have a question here from Luke. Yes, sir.
You shouldn't be smoking SIDS because if you smoke SIDS, you get busted and pull over. Please do not get anybody smoking SIDS. Thank you.
True.
Put your phone down. Thank you.
Thank you. Put your phones down. Put your phones down. Don't
Right.
smoke cigs and don't do drugs.
Will hurt yourself.
And make sure the officers are in the building a lot. So make sure if you see them in the hallways that you stop and introduce yourselves. become familiar with our local law enforcement officers, because that's going to help you too, because then you're going to have not just the people in this building, you're going to have people to turn to if you get into a situation that makes you uncomfortable or makes you even consider making bad choices. So we want to make sure we don't make bad choices. All right, so we thank them for being here. We do have our jokes of the week. And if you haven't seen, Luke has his joke of the week that's hanging outside of the media center. That's a really cool poster that's got some great pictures of Luke doing some great, showing some emotions like anger, happiness. There we go. There's a bunch of great emotions that Luke shows. So we got 2 winners for the joke of the week.
You say it. What do you call a
Snake,
snake that's
3.14,
41 feet long?
Anybody know? A python. Get it? Pi, 3.14.
That's so funny like a guy.
All right, here we go. And that was Brody Lobbins. Brody, you won a prize you can pick up in the media center, or actually in the office. Oh, here's a good one perfect for today.
Who are the
Police.
in the first
Fruit world. Who are the police in the fruit world? The apricots. There we go. That was a perfect
I
one.
got a joke for you.
Hold on. That was James Spanopoulos. James Spanopoulos from Mrs. Calvert's homeroom. So great job, James. We thank you for your joke.
I got a joke for
How
you.
about you whisper it to me while they're doing this, and we'll see if it's okay. So go ahead and go to these guys, and we'll see if his joke's all right.
If you're in the hall facing nearest flag or face east.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right.
Thank you. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
That brings us to the end of today's AM 815. You will be hearing from Jamia Estas and Era Kesha on Monday. Until then, stay warm and have a good weekend.